Month. Get embarrassed in front of other people. You've also got AirPods and you can't hear me. Caleb!
Sorry, I don't speak broke.
You can't hear us, he has AirPods in. Anyway, hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shaki and today we're going to be participating in the Zodiacathon. So if you didn't know, the Zodiacathon is a 6-day readathon hosted by Kerry over at Kerry Bookbell, which, if you couldn't tell by the title, is dedicated to reading and also celebrating the zodiac. So very, very excited. This is my boyfriend's face, not mine, and not this self-absorbed, don't worry. It's currently 8:14 on Tuesday, the 19th of March. So I thought I would hop on the night before the readathon actually starts so that I can say hello and stuff like that. It's going to be quite a busy week, which I'll go through in a second, but I thought we would very quickly go through my TBR, my finalised TBR that has changed a bunch since my TBR video. I will link it below, but it has changed quite a lot because some things happened that I didn't... In my Zodiacathon TBR video, which I posted quite a while ago, I think I posted it at the beginning of March, I told you a lie because I said that my ascending sign was Leo. Oh, I was wrong. My ascending sign is actually Capricorn, which changed the challenge in the Zodiacathon. I have added an extra book in and changed a few round, so we're going to go ahead and go through them very quickly and explain to you when I plan on reading them and how busy I'm going to be this week because it's going to be ridiculous. So the first book on my pile is the same as in my other video, and that is The Weight of the Water by Sarah Crossan. My moon sign is Aquarius. That hasn't changed, don't worry. And the challenge for Aquarians, no matter if you're sun, moon or rising sign, to read a book that is out of your comfort zone. I feel like this is out of my comfort zone because one, it is told entirely in verse, and two, the letters, the font is in blue. The next book is also a poetry collection told in verse, and that is The Sun and Her Flowers by Rupi Kaur. This is a read for me, but this is going to fulfill the challenge of having an astrological or zodiac related word in the title. Obviously this one is sun because the sun signs, and just because the sun is to do with astrology and science. So decided to go with this one instead of the group book because I didn't want to read the group book anymore. It proved to be very expensive where I live personally, so I decided I didn't want to read it. But I've decided to read Rupi Kaur instead because I enjoy Rupi Kaur's poems as much as she's become a meme, and I have read this before and I really, really enjoyed it. So because those two are poetry collections and like just they're told in verse and it's gonna be really easy for me to get through them, I really wanted to finish them both within the first day or the first 2 days of the readathon because I have work on Thursday and I'm going to a Dodie concert tomorrow, the first of the readathon. So I really would like to get to both of them tomorrow and read the shit out of them, get them both done so I can plain sail it through these 3 books that are a bit chunkier and are going to require a little bit more effort to read. So the next book is to fulfill my new and improved ascending challenge. Instead of being a Leo, I'm a Capricorn ascending, and Capricorns have to read a book that is non-fiction, so I decided to go with Unfiltered by Lily Collins. This was written by Lily Collins herself, so it's a non-fiction autobiography. I kind of cheated with this one because I've had this for such a long time and I really wanted to read it, so I kind of bent the rules. I'm not sure if I have bent the rules entirely, but I have decided to read Unfiltered because I have had this for absolutely ages. I lost it at one point and it's bloody time that I read it since I've now found it. The next 2 books are the same as in my other TBR video, and the first one is another one of the sign challenges. This time is for my sun sign, Sagittarius, and Sagittarians have to read a diverse read. For mine, I decided to go with Autobiography by Christina Lauren, and obviously that is going to be my diverse read into sexuality. And the last book on my Zodiacathon at TBR for this round is What I Lost by Alexandra Ballard, which is my buddy read of more Sagittarians. We have a whole group chat on Twitter. We're going to be reading this from the 22nd of March right until the 26th, the end, because they wanted to read it from tomorrow, but I said I couldn't because I was too busy. But we're going to be starting it on Friday, and I really hope to start and finish it on the same day. Really excited for all of the reads, and especially this one because I have a 5-star prediction of it as well, so technically Pisces as well, even though I don't have any Pisces in me. But yeah, Callum didn't hear that joke. Babe, I just made a read joke. I just turned around and said, this one's also a 5-star prediction. I was like, but I don't have any Pisces in me yet.
Awesome.
These are all of the 5 books that I want to read in Zodiacathon over 6 days. Can I do this? I don't know. I'm so busy. But I'll be honestly glad if I got all of them done apart from Unfiltered, because I found out I was a Capricorn this morning. I've been talking for way too long in this TBR. section of the vlog, but I thought I would catch you up, and just in case you haven't seen my TBR video, and also because I've changed a few of the challenges, including this one and this one. I think are the only changes really. I need to do some revision, and I also need to edit my weekly vlog, and I also need to edit this footage as well, because I'm not going to have any time, so I need to edit as I go along. But yeah, I really hope that we have a fun time reading, and I can't wait to read some Zodiacathon books because I'm genuinely so excited for this readathon. I've been looking forward to it forever. Let's get Zodiacathon in. Okay, I'll never say that again. Good morning, everybody. Happy first day of the Zodiacathon. So it is currently 25 to 8. We have to leave in about 15 minutes. But I thought I would pop on the vlog just to say good morning and to show you what I'm reading first.
You said Thursday.
Did I say Thursday?
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
No, I said first day.
Oh.
First day. It's Wednesday, my dudes. So my first read of the Zodiacathon is going to be The Sun and Her Flowers by Rupi Kaur, just because I've read it before and I know how fast I can get it read. So I'm starting my day and the readathon off with The Sun and Her Flowers. Although I couldn't start it at midnight, I'm going to be starting on the bus on the way to college. So I was going to read The Weight of the Water by Sarah Crossan, but now I am second guessing myself again. I'm changing my freaking TBR again, and I'm really considering changing it to Heartstopper by Alice Oseman, because it's a graphic novel and I've never read a graphic novel before, and I feel like it's more out of my comfort zone than a poetry collection that has a blue font. So I think I'm going to go ahead and see how I go, because I'm not really sure how fast I read graphic novels since I haven't actually read one before, but I think I'm going to swap them over just so that it's definitely out of my comfort zone. We're literally like, what, 7 hours in, 6 hours in, and I've already made a change to my TBR. ~2 on the first day of the Zodiacathon, and I have officially finished my first book. First day, one book down already. I'm so proud of this and the fact that I've been able to finish it all in one day. I knew I could do it, but I'm very happy that I've got around to finishing this today. I decided to bump my rating up from a 4 originally from my other read to a 5 and add it to my favourite show, because I feel like this time I just connected to it so much more than I did the first time, because I read Milk and Honey and The Sun and Her Flowers like back to back. I loved all the poems, but some of them didn't speak to me as much as others did, which, you know, it comes naturally because everyone has different experiences and take that into their reading. But I really enjoyed it, and I'm so happy that I read it again, and I will read it over and over and over again. I know that I will. It has become a little bit of a meme lately, and people say that she doesn't put as much effort into her poems as other poets do, like traditional literary poets. But I honestly don't see that. I actually really enjoyed this, and I liked her writing, and I love how intersectional it is, and it's about brown women, it's about white women, it's about heartbreak, it's about loads of aspects that I enjoy and I related to a lot more on another level. Also, there's a lot about appearance and body image and eating and stuff like that, which I also found very relatable in my current life. If you don't like poetry, probably don't read a poetry book, but I absolutely love poetry and I absolutely love Rupi Kaur's writing style. No matter what anyone else thinks, I think she's extremely talented, and I absolutely love this so much. I'm not actually sure what I want to read next, because in about 5 or so minutes I need to get ready for Dodie. Waverley is coming over in about an hour-ish. I've got like 45 minutes to get ready. All I've got to do literally is get dressed, pack a mini bag with my purse. Actually, do I need my purse? I haven't got any money. But I just need some wipes in my bag, I need my book, my purse just in case, my headphones, that's about it. Like, I don't actually need that big of a bag. These are the 4 books that are left on my TBR, and I'm not really sure what I want to read next. I think it would be smart to go short, long, short, long, short, just to, like, you know, get the gist of things. I think I'm going to tackle Autobiography by Christina Lauren next. I'm going to start it here because I hate starting books on the bus, but if I have to, then I have to. Books and resources that we love. That is adorable. There's like films on here. Book recommendations for LGBTQ plus people. That is so cute. This has 404 pages, so I'm going to try my absolute hardest to read 200 today, which probably won't happen, but I'm really crossing my fingers and hoping so, and 200 tomorrow. If I read 200 tomorrow and then 200 the next day, I think I'd be okay as well. I don't know, but we're going to try this, we're going to start this, and we're going to see how it goes. If I have to put it down for the time being to read something smaller because I'm not getting it finished in time, then I absolutely will. But as long as I get this one done, this one is worrying me because it is so large. Then I'm going to move on to Heartstopper, because this will literally take me not long at all to read. I might even read these two at the same time so that I can get them done quicker. We're going to try and read this. It's about two gay men, gay boys, and I've been wanting to read it for a very long time. I actually have I think I have 4.5 prediction, not exactly a 5, but I do think I'm going to enjoy it, and I hope that I do. So we're going to start this now, and I'm going to do my makeup and get all the stuff that I need to get done. I'm going to read some on the bus. So hopefully I can get a big chunk of this read today. If not, I'm going to be very, very sad. I have no idea if I'm actually vlogging me or not because I can't see a thing, but I just started my Dodie vlog. I actually forgot my bus card, so I had to run back and get it. Halfway through the clip I was like, fuck, I forgot my bus card. But I'm on my way to the bus stop to meet Waverley since she forgot her ticket, so she had to go back and get it, and so I got to meet her. So I'm walking there now, and just thought I'd pop on the Zodiacathon vlog since I'm ready and that counts as an update. I decided to go ahead and pick autobiography for all the reasons that I said. It's very chunky, it's very big, and I could use some LGBTQ plus contemporary fiction in my life right now. And I'm gonna start autobiography on the bus. I want to get 100 pages into it at least today, so I can read 300 tomorrow, because I have a huge gap before I go to work from like 12 until 5. Probably gonna come home, I don't know though, but I have like 5 hours to eat, to get my makeup on, and to read. So hopefully I can get a lot of reading done tomorrow, even though I didn't expect to. So I'm gonna go and meet Waverley, and we're gonna go and see Dodie. Currently in the queue to go and see Dodes, and we were right at the back, but now we're kind of like still right at the back. So I am still reading autobiography I read on the bus here, and I'm now on page 45, which is actually quite good for a bus journey. Turns out that the main character is bisexual, not gay, which I am so happy about, because we get no bi rep, and I'm so happy. He's about to write a book, so this is gonna be hella meta, and I can't wait to see what his book is about. I'm guessing it's gonna be an autobiography. Foreshadowing. I really like the main character so far. I've seen in a lot of Goodreads reviews that people get annoyed at him really quickly, but I feel like it's like totally the opposite. So that's what I'm currently reading. But yeah, we have about, I want to say like 1.5 hours.
Between 1.5 to 2 hours.
And then we get to go in and see Dodes. To make this short and sweet, but I just finished editing my Dodie vlog. It's currently like 1:30 in the morning, and I got back a long time ago, so I could have been asleep a long time ago, but I wanted to edit my vlog because I missed it already, and editing it made me not miss it, and then now I finished, I edit it again. Dodie was amazing, of course, but in terms of reading, I managed to finish This One in Her Flowers by Rupi Kaur, and I also managed to get about 120 pages into Autobiography by Christina Lauren. I will definitely try to finish this tomorrow. It would have been really helpful if I got to page 200 tonight, but I didn't. I decided to edit instead, but it's fine. I will probably get to page 200 tomorrow. And definitely finish this tomorrow. As long as I finish this tomorrow and start Heartstopper, everything should be fine. I'm really enjoying the main character and the relationship with the love interest so far, and the writing aspect is extremely interesting. So I'm very looking forward to carrying on with this tomorrow morning on the bus, but for now I really do need to go to bed. But in conclusion, I read one book and 1/4 of a book in the first day of the Zodiacathon. I don't think that's too shabby, but I don't want to get behind on my TBR, so I'm going to have to speed things up a little bit. But as long as I get this finished tomorrow, everything should be okay. I can take my time with it, but as long as I get it finished tomorrow, that's fine. Fingers crossed I can get it finished in that time, but for now, I'm off to bed. Good morning, everybody, and happy day 2 of the Zodiacathon. I don't really have much of a reading update because it's only like half past 10, I think. I'm not sure, but good morning. I just thought I'd hop on the vlog and say hello, and just kind of tell you what I've got planned for the day. I'm off to college now from about 11:15, which is in like 15 minutes, until 12:15, and then I have a huge gap from then until 5 when I have work. And I was in a huge dilemma this morning whether to stay or go home, like stay in town and just wait, or go home. But now I have no choice because I forgot a lot of stuff that I need. I guess that decision was made for me. I'm on page 155 of Autobiography. I'm gonna finish it today. I don't care what it takes me. I have like 4 bus journeys today, so I can definitely get it finished. I also brought Heartstopper with me because I thought, you know, I'll bring my uniform and an extra book just in case I want to stay. And then the corner of Heartstopper got bent in my bag, and now that I have to go home anyway because I've got loads of shit, I didn't even need to bring Heartstopper, and it didn't need to get fucking ruined in my bag. So rip me. So I look like an absolute egg, but I have to tie my hair up to go to work, so hence why I've got my hair up like this. I feel like all I've done this Zodiacathon vlog is catch the bus and go to somewhere. I go to college, go to a concert, go to work. I got a whole hour of uninterrupted reading time, but if I'd have stayed in town I would have probably got 5 hours uninterrupted reading time. And I kind of am mad at myself, but at the same time, I got time to go home, get some food free of charge, because obviously it's my house. I've almost read 100 pages. I have read up to 280 of Autobiography, and as I was saying to Eloise a minute ago, I was giving her like a little quick review while I was getting ready, my makeup on and stuff, that I really don't really like the love interest Sebastian that much. I do feel like some of the things he's saying is coming across as a little bit of an asshole. He's saying things like to the main character, who is bisexual, who is his love interest, and he's saying, why don't you just choose to be with girls? It'd be so much easier for you, because obviously he's Mormon and he's literally the bishop's son, so he can't like be with guys and stuff, and he always says that he wishes he could just be attracted to women, but that's not how it works and stuff like that. And then he says to the main character and says, why don't you just choose who with girls if you're bi, like it'd be so much easier for you. And although it isn't like skirted around or anything, kind of tells him, the main character tells him that it's not like that, it's not that simple. He tries to educate him and stuff. He's still a bit of an asshole. I also don't really like the fact that it was insta love either. Like, he told him that he loved him on page 100 or something, and I was like, oh my god, really? I love the premise, and I love the complexity of religion in it as well, because there's a lot of stuff about Mormon, there's a lot about agnostics, there's a lot of other things, other religions as well that I don't know about. So feeling really educated. It's really diverse in that respect, like sexuality and religion and stuff like that, but it could be better in the race department. It's not as diverse in the race department, which I kind of bummed about. I could have picked a more diverse read in terms of race, but I am learning a lot about religion. I don't regret picking it up because I do like it. I'm gonna sit in bed from about 11 until 12:30 because that's when I get paid and I want to see it going because I'm broke with a capital B. And I'm hoping to finish it today, and I'll let you know what happens in the end, I guess, how my feelings blossom from this stage. I'm sorry if you can hear RuPaul's Drag Race in the background, my mum's watching it. Anyway, I am now home from work. It was a good shift. It's about 11:30. I'm about to finish autobiography. I'm on the epilogue. I literally have like 10 pages left or something. And then I'm going to stay up a little bit longer and start and finish Heartstopper by Alice Oseman because I really want to start What I Lost tomorrow, so we can all buddy read it, and I can read that from the 22nd until the 24th, and then over the 25th and the 26th I'll read Unfiltered by Lily Collins. So yeah, I'm going to finish this, which means just read the epilogue, and then I will start this. So I just finished reading Autobiography by Christina Lauren. 2 books in 2 days. Not too shabby. I'm so proud of myself. But I'm about to start and finish Heartstopper by Amy Oseman. I'm really excited about this, but my copy is ruined, it's damaged. But I stand by everything that I said about Autobiography. I think that the romance was cute and I loved the diversity in the religion aspect, doing things and going over things that I never really have experienced before or know about before. And also I obviously love the fact that it's LGBTQ+. I do still think that it could be more diverse racially, and the fact that it was based off an Insta-love. But it was really cute. I really enjoyed it. I gave it a 4 stars. It was a really easy read, and if you're looking for something to read in a readathon, this is definitely a very good place to start. I loved Tanner's character. I related to him so much. I know the fact that he gets really obsessed with Sebastian really quickly could grind people and rub people up the wrong way. I personally related to it because I was in a relationship exactly like that. It made me so obsessed so quickly. I just felt for him and I just loved him so much. I did end up liking Seb a little bit more than I did at the beginning because he started to really get on my nerves. But then I literally was thinking, after I vlogged, I was like, oh, I forgot to mention this bit. I thought, like, towards the middle, probably towards the last half, that we could have really done with some sub point of views, and you get some sub point of views, and that just made me feel so much better. I feel like we should have had more of those, and I feel like it would have really cleared things up a lot. But I ended up liking Seb, and I actually related to the story more than I thought I would. I'm in a relationship with a man. Even though I am queer, I really felt this. I didn't think I was going to relate to this because I'm obviously not in a forbidden romance. You know, people assume that we're straight by looking at us, but we're both not. Which is a privilege, don't get me wrong, but bisexuality is fucking hard, and I love the fact that the main character isn't gay, he's bi, and he makes this very clear. As I was saying, I really related to this a bit more than I thought I would because I was in a relationship with a girl a very long time ago, and I was like 14, 15, didn't really know what I was doing, and her parents were really religious as well, and some of the scenes in here obviously won't spoil it because that's really pointless, but some of the scenes in here really resonated with me on that kind of level, and the cutting off of communication, and I just really resonated with it. It was really relatable and diverse, and I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. Now let's start on with my first ever graphic novel. This is for my Aquarius challenge of having something that's out of your comfort zone. I was going to read The Weight of the Water by Sarah Crossan, but I decided to switch to Heartstopper because A, it won't take me as long to read, B, I think it's more out of my comfort zone because it's a graphic novel, and C, it's one of my most anticipated reads of the year, so I wanted to read it as soon as possible. The art style looks kind of cute, but I kind of wish it was in colour low-key, but I don't know much about graphic novels. We're gonna have a go. This is my first ever graphic novel that I'm ever going to read, and I'm very, very excited, but quite dubious, quite nervous actually. Fuck you, bag. Fuck you. Get up for this one so it doesn't look like I've been sat in the same place. I've definitely been sat in the same place. I finished Heartstopper by Alice Oseman. It literally took me half an hour to read 200 pages of a graphic novel, but it was really enjoyable, really cute. The paper wasn't the best texture. Is that just me? I don't know. I had really dry hands from work and the texture wasn't the best. I really liked it. Obviously it's the first volume of a graphic novel series. Do you call it a series? I don't know, but it's the first installment, so obviously you're not going to get as as much information as if you read more than one volume. But I definitely will be keeping up with Nick and Charlie because I think they're adorable. There are a few parts in here that I absolutely loved and I will cherish because the dog in here, the art style of the dog, I was crying. I really like the art style. I think it's adorable. Again, I really wish it was in colour like these colours. Not much really happened, but it is only volume 1, so I thought I'd give it a chance. But yeah, it was really cute and really rendered satisfied. I give it a 4 stars. So we are officially half an hour into the 3rd day of the Zodiacathon and this is my wrap up pile so far. I've read 3 books in 3 days basically, but the 3rd day has only just begun. I'm very proud of myself. I didn't think I would read 1, but to be fair, I have kind of sacked off studying to do the readathon, which is probably bad since my exams are in 3 months, but I don't care. It is currently 12:30 and I would have got paid by now. So I am probably going to go to sleep or try to go to sleep, maybe watch some YouTube. I haven't been able to watch Bookmarked live, which is really frustrating because I was reading, but I've now caught up with where I want to be. I've now only got 2 books out of the 5 of them left. We've got What I Lost and Unfiltered, and it would make sense for me to read What I Lost because our buddy read starts today and also it is the bigger one out of the 2 of them. But I'm going to be buddy reading this with all of my fellow Sagittarians in our group chat and it starts today. So I thought I would start it today and get the graphic novel out of the way just so that I can start this without anything looming over my head. Great, I'm reading. We might have to squeeze another one in, but I might read a few chapters of this before I go to bed. Good morning and officially happy day 3 of the Zodiacathon. So today is the 22nd and I just woke up, not just woke up, I need to get breakfast and stuff. I need to actually skedaddle because I haven't got that much long left. It's currently about 10 to 10. I have to leave at about 11:15. Do I? No, I have to leave at 12. Because I'm getting all confused. But I want to get some reading in of my 4th book, What I Lost by Alexandra Ballard, in before I go because it's our buddy read and I really want to start it. This vlog is already so long because I chat so much shit. It is like 20 minutes and I haven't even finished editing the stuff I have apart from this clip yet. So I might have to split it into 2 parts, but I'm scared the first part will do worse than the second part and people won't get it. So I'm going to do some Instagram polls this morning to see what people want and to see if they want 2 separate vlogs, like part 1 and part 2, like maybe day 1, 2 and 3 and then day 4, 5 and 6 because it's an even amount of days so I can split it in half. I'm kind of like in 2 minds, but I might be splitting this into 2 parts, so I'll let you know at the end. You'll know if I'm splitting it into 2 parts because this will be either an hour long or 30 minutes long. So I'm gonna go ahead and start What I Lost and get some breakfast because I'm in the mood. Every time I look at this cover it makes me hungry, so I'm gonna go get some probably toast and banana because I'm really fancying some banana. Still Friday and I have not updated today like at all. It's currently about 6:45 and I haven't updated because A, I haven't really been doing that much reading, and B, we just got home from going to Morrison's. My sister works at Morrison's, so we thought we'd come and visit her and shop at Morrison's. But I have started What I Lost today and got quite a fair bit of chunky way through it. What was that sentence? I don't know. I'm a bit of a way through it. I think I have about 200 pages left. I'm currently on page 110, which is chapter 17, and I freaking love this book. I think that it's absolutely great. The girl relationships are wonderful, and how like they're all spurring each other on. Her mum is such a bitch, and I honestly relate because obviously my mum's like that, but I've heard other people's mum be like that, and I think it's disgusting. I think the whole mystery thing is really interesting, and a character called Tristan has just come into it, who's like her ex-boyfriend's best friend, and I think that they're gonna fancy each other, and I think they're gonna get together, and if they do, I'm gonna love that. I'm on page 110. It's currently about 6:45. I'm going to maybe tidy up my room a little bit because it is getting a little bit messy in here. Read for a bit, maybe do some work, as in do some college work, and then tomorrow I'm going to university, which I'm going to be attending in September. I'm very excited for that, but I really want to get this finished so I can take Unfiltered with me tomorrow and finish that tomorrow as well. So we're gonna get this finished, and I'm not gonna talk a lot because this vlog's already way too long. I was just blow drying my hair and this is my cat's reaction to their hairdryer. Honey, it's just something that I dry my hair with. Hello. Hello, boy. It's just a hairdryer. You're okay. Wouldn't anything hurt you? It's just a hairdryer. It's gone now so I can finish blow drying my hair. 25 to 12 and I just finished What I Lost and oh my god, I loved this. I don't know why, but I have picked now 4 books that have gained 4 stars, or like at least 4 stars. Quickly reasons why I like this, because I want to end this section of the vlog and end this like part, because this vlog is probably like almost half an hour long. Although it was triggering, it was so well done. It was even triggering for me. Like, I don't really get triggered by books. If you know me, then I don't really get triggered by words. Although you visualize them, it was the way that Elizabeth says some things about food. The whole section of where Elizabeth is going through every single food on a certain list, and she's saying how disgusting they all are and how they have so many calories in them or sugar or something, and I'd literally eaten some of the food like an hour before she started saying all of that stuff. I just felt like the intricate details of that just weren't exactly necessary to her character. I think that the subplot of a delivery that she gets, like a mystery delivery, it kind of fizzles out. It kind of acts as a MacGuffin, kind of. And I do feel like the romance that was supposed to be a plot twist was very predictable. But as I said in my Goodreads review, that wasn't really what I was looking for. I wasn't really looking for like a really good romance. Although it was cute, I wasn't really sold, if that makes sense. It could have been more of an effort to be like made, but again, that isn't what this book is for. This isn't what this was about. One other thing that I have that is slightly more negative to say about this is the fact that all of the girls in the rehab centre, I guess you could call it the facility, they're stereotypically anorexic, and I just want to point out that anorexia is not a physical illness. It manifests itself into physical illness by other means, such as bulimia, such as just other things like starvation, for example. You don't necessarily have to be this type of like frame, this size, to be anorexic, and I really wish that this book had touched upon that, because it was written in contemporary society, it was written in modern day, and I really just wish that could have been discussed, because I feel like it's very much portrayed a picture in young girls' head of like the stereotypical anorexic model kind of thing, and they're going to compare themselves to that, and you know, it's my whole thing of fat girls can't have eating disorders kind of thing. I just really wish it would have touched upon that, and all the girls didn't look all the same and stereotypically you know, anorexic in my mind. But it's okay, it's fine. It got 4 stars from me. I thought it was really good, and I thought that it is a very important read, although it does kind of missed the mark on a few plot points and a few discussion points, but I thought it was really good all in all. But yeah, I really liked it, and I added it to my favourites list. Not all-time favourites, unfortunately, but I do still think it's going to be a favourite up there, and I really enjoyed this. I thought it was very good. So as I hinted at earlier, I am going to be finishing this vlog here. This is only part 1, you know, we've got a whole other part to come of my Zodiacathon vlog. So I really hope that you enjoyed my first part of my Zodiacathon weekly vlog. It was supposed to be one long vlog, but I over vlog and I overshare, so there's that. Just before I go, I wanted to show you my wrap up so far. I have managed to read 4 of the 5 books on my TBR for the Zodiacathon, including Sun and Her Flowers by Rupi Kaur, Autobiography by Christina Lauren, Heartstopper by Alice Oseman, and What I Lost by Alexandra Ballard. 1 poetry collection, 400-page books, novels, and a graphic novel, and I'm so happy with myself. So the only book I have left is Unfiltered by Lily Collins, which is my Ascending Sign challenge. It is to read a non-fiction book and I'm pretty ready for this. I am so ready to read this tomorrow. It's going to have a lot of themes of mental health again because Lily Collins, I believe, suffers with an eating disorder as well. But yeah, I'm going to try and finish this tomorrow. If I don't, then I will finish it on Sunday for definite. And then I will have to read something for Monday and Tuesday. I have an idea what that book will be, but I will definitely let you know in part 2. So you're going to have to watch part 2 to see if I complete this, to see what the other book is. God, there's so many freaking cliffhangers. You're going to have to watch part 2, aren't you? Give this part 1 of the Zodiacathon vlog a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and consider subscribing. I make videos every single Tuesday on the channel. I will see you in part 2, my friends. See you in part 2.
You've got a face for a smile, you know. A shame you're wasted when you're breaking me slowly. But I've got a